People are addicted to spirituality. They're addicted personalities that they didn't truly resolve from when they were seemingly not on the spiritual path has now seeped over into their spiritual life and aspects of living. Well, we understand when someone is addicted to spirituality because they just want to listen to, higher vibration music, higher vibration teachings and information. They want to hear about galactic information. They want to know about this star system. They want to get, astrology readings, tarot card readings, but they never actually want to apply anything in their life. When you're just addicted to spirituality, everyone that is actually integrating and becoming, they get far, far, far away. And then one day you'll wake up and you'll be like, dang, why am I still around all of these negative people? Why am I still around density? I thought we was going home to the Aquarius age. I thought we was going back home to God. And all your spirit guides, your higher self, everybody will say, well, you didn't even try to implement any information that is of love, that could guide you to that which is truth. So today we're going to talk about not being addicted anymore and actually becoming that which is spirit. Peace unto you. My name is Nadiie, and today is all about how to free yourself from the spiritual addiction. Let us begin. See, at a foundation, what's going to serve for you as it pertains to spirituality is know that all forms of spirituality work, for God is limitless. It's only the ego that believes God only operates within this particular set of people, this race, this consciousness, this mindset. That's not how God operates. God doesn't care if you become a witch. God doesn't care if you become a warlock. God doesn't care if you're gluttonous. God doesn't care if you're promiscuous. All God cares about is, are you making it home? Have you made it home? God doesn't care about the in-between, because the in-between is alluding to time being so when time just is not so. It's only density that judges. It's only density that says this is the right way, that is the wrong way. God says if you made it home, then by all accounts of what truth is, then that's the right way. If you got back here, perfect. But you don't get back to God if you don't integrate that which is. Period. In translation, you don't get back to God if you don't anchor love. If you don't have more nicer thoughts being enabled. Everybody enables everything in their brain. They don't discern whether what thoughts is theirs and what thoughts is not theirs. They don't discern whether the thoughts that are in front of them is from the environment that they're in. People don't even know what thoughts truly is. So let's break this down. Thoughts are something that is outside of yourself. You choose thoughts and you implement them within you. People think just because a quote-unquote thought is in your quote-unquote mind, that means that quote-unquote thought is yours. That's just not so. You ever heard of the term intrusive thoughts? Intrusive thoughts, what does intrusive mean? Intrusive means something was out here. Now it's intruding, meaning it's trying to get into in here. This in here is you. Well, if there's a such thing as intrusive thoughts, then that means there are thoughts that are not mine. Well, if you understand that there are thoughts that are not mine, then okay, let's figure out how to shift our perception as it pertains to the mind and what thoughts are. Even scientists understand that thoughts are outside of yourself. They're able to pick up on energies with specific technology and literally tell you what you're about to think. Or if you think it, they can say what you are thinking. This is proven technology that science has used. Proven technology. So this is well known, but now we must apply it spiritually. Just because something is in your mind does not necessarily mean you picked it. Okay, so now you must figure out where are these thoughts coming from. Well, if you are in, let's say, the hood, for example, and you're the only spiritual person in the hood, but you, for whatever reason, have a thought of drive-buying and trying to, get yours, trying to one-up someone. If you have that thought and you never had that thought before, I'm pretty sure it's because of the environment you're in. Doesn't necessarily mean it's your thought. But if you choose to enable it and act upon it, now it's your thought. See, thoughts become yours when you enable and act upon them. Thoughts become yours when you say, that's a good idea. Now it's yours. Because why? It serves. See, God says, and so it is. You will hear God say that a lot. God will never say that's right. God will never say that's wrong. God says, and so it is. This is what you want to do, my child, and so it is. If you say that's a good idea, something can only be a good idea if it serves. All right, perfect. Oh, I didn't know you wanted that to serve, but and so it is. That's how God operates. So be careful what you think is good ideas. And when you see something that necessarily doesn't align with your morals and your beliefs that's in your quote-unquote mind, retire it. You retire it by stop putting focus and energy in it. You literally just say, well, all right, well, no. Go on about your business. Don't be like, ooh, Kermit the Frog, all of this. You're putting too much energy in it. I mean, this is how the ego plays these games. The ego really wants you to mold your mind in such a way to where you don't know what's truth and you don't know what's not truth. The ego makes dense memes. The ego makes dense jokes. The ego literally is sabotaging. Now, all of this sabotaging, it can stop when you start actually becoming that which is light, becoming that which is love. It starts in the mind. We got the thoughts together. Now it's about your belief system. What is your belief system? And are you willing to transmute your belief system into a knowing system? Are you willing to say, listen, these are all the things I believe. Let me check and see if I still believe these things. When is the last time you've done a wellness check on what you believe? I promise you, not a lot of people have done it. They literally are just being handed down information from generation to generation, and they never question it. They never say, all right, this is the 100 things I believe. Do I actually believe them? If you question it for a second, you do not believe it. If you say, cross it off. Don't allow your ego to get in the way, cross it off. And you'll find out that a lot of the things that you have been prescribed as it pertains to belief and ideologies and philosophy, you actually do not believe. So now, once we got that, whatever you do believe, you make that into a knowing system. A knowing system cannot be rattled. If I say you do not blink, you're going to argue me up and down and say, yes, I do blink. Look. Why? Because you have that same consciousness and mindset as it pertains to spirituality and what you believe. Now make your belief system into a knowing system. Now, once that is so, the third thing that you must integrate to make sure you're not addicted to spirituality is you don't play the game of spirituality. You can take my free 3-day course. I'll send it to you, DM me. And this 3-day course is going to guide you to not being of the world. And then after you're done with the 3-day course, you can join our mystery school if you're interested. But that course is going to assist you. I'm telling you, it's so jam-packed with so much information that you can actually apply. It's about application. So first, you adjust your thoughts. Second, you literally adjust all forms of perception of what this world is, what truth is, your belief system, your knowing system. And then you can take our free 3-day course. And it's just simply about losing descriptions of the world, integrating God's will, making spirituality normal, but we put it in such a tangible way that you can actually apply it for 3 days. And you can take that course and apply it through the rest of your life. This is what's going to free you from spiritual addiction. And then you're going to wake up one day and remember you are the master. If you're interested in joining our mystery school, let me know. DM me. And if you're interested in booking a one-on-one session with me, click that link in the bio and we'll get right with you. With that, we say welcome home.